He's set. Here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And now here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. First pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Maeda has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now the pitch. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and it's over his head.
Batting fourth.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 1-1. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kepler.
Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The next twin up, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on the way.
No touchdown.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 3-2 one more time. And that's low, ball 4. Next to hit, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Hit to third. Reined in. There's Moncada. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch on the way.
Abreu.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting fifth. The second
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Sano is under it, no problem, one away. Ready now for the White Sox, Jake Lamb.
The third baseman, Jay.
Ready to deal, here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Garver leads off second with nobody out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Keuchel pauses. 1-2 on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he got him swinging. Jake Cave goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next up is Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch.
Mercedes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next, here is Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the next at bat will be Tim Anderson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To short. Simmons has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now Josh Donaldson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in next, Max Kepler struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The batter will be Luis Robert. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 9.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now to bat, Mitch Garver. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. High and deep to right center. Racing back the right fielder. Booyah!
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Cave.
Into the box, Jake Cave. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Jose Abreu.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So here's Yoan Moncada. He popped out in his first trip.
Moncada.
And the pitch. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. So the
Now
next to bat will be Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Cave finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So here is Jorge Polanco. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Michael Kopech takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 34, Michael.
First pitch of the AB now. And that misses. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Another one sent foul. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. And there's out number 2. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Striding forward now is the DH, Yermin Mercedes. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that. He's going to be just fine.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate here is Brian Goodwin. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson grounded out in his last at bat.
Anderson.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a called strike one. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moncada ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in is Mitch Garver. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3? Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Luis Robert.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now
at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Fly ball heading for the alley. Kepler's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Grandal.
Robert at third. Jimenez stands at second. No outs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The second base.
So stepping in is Yoan Moncada, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now. Potential tying run for him at third base. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Again, another foul ball. Garver is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they string. Ready to begin the eighth, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Your
eighth.
attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First offering. Byron Buxton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
The batter.
Next up, Jorge Polanco will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here. The first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now that designated hitter.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Cody Hoyer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
65.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in will be Yermin Mercedes. No hits to this point.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Next batter to the plate,
Now
Brian Goodwin.
right fielder,
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Anderson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Max Kepler. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Max.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now into the box, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Luis Robert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Luis.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 1-1. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Tyler.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kenta Maeda gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
4 hits, no errors. They left.
South side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Minnesota, the center fielder.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering on its way. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Base is empty, two away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Popped up Abreu into foul territory, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that.
Batting second. The
batter will be Luis Robert as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The left fielder.
From the belt, the pitch. Eloy Jimenez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here,
and he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner, and the runner will score from second, and a relay to the plate, and he is in there. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, fouled off. From the stretch. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Next to hit is Jose Abreu. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nelson Cruz goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Max Kepler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's...
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Adios, pelota. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. This is popped up. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Jake Lamb.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman.
Here's the first offering.
Jake Lamb.
Line to the right side, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting eighth.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yermin Mercedes. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Kepler gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Mitch Garver as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fouled off. One and two to the Twins catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Garver is retired to kick off the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop 1 down for a base hit.
2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now Jorge Polanco. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Luis Robert. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kepler looks up. And it's gone. So here's Jose Abreu.
Now batting. The first
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Polanco, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Lynn's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, one down. So bases are empty with one gone, and here's Donaldson. First offering on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. Full count still. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yoan Moncada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. Hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter. Yerman Mercedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And now in the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch
Strike
Garver.
taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Jimenez, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now that designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Aaron Bummer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fastball just misses. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Goodwin.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Kepler looks up. And that one is gone. Into the box now, Tim Anderson.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The next batter will be Luis Robert as he lets it in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And stepping in, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last debut. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Another 0-2 home. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now back.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jake Cave started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside. We'll leave it right there as he struck. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, first base.
First offering.
Jose Abreu.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Number 10.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll watch one missed down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Jake Lamb will be next. Line drive base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Caleb Thielbar takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number
to
56.
plate now, Jake Lamb, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. 1-1, here it is. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Josh Donaldson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now before the next pitch, time is called. At home plate as he'll step out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The right
Popped him up.
Brian
Simmons shading to his right. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Anderson.
Alex Colomé takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Up next to the White Sox.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back at the track. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So now to the plate, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Cody Hoyer gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 65.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box, Mitch Garver. Grounded down the third baseline. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Grandal.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Matt Shoemaker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Simmons back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now back, the second baseman.
And now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now back.
Here's the first pitch.
Third baseman.
0-1 the count.
Lamb.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Yermin Mercedes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Fouled off. The set and the 2-1. 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Cave is there now to put this one away for the... So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Jake Cave.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Robert is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pops this one up. Moncada moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Jorge Polanco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses inside. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get...
Well, the side is retired as they make into the box. Tim Anderson singled in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Now here's the first offer. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Up next, Luis Robert flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Emo Jimenez. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. Robert rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago came through and it pitches.